75 grams of protein with one meal and a snack. Come on now, you're trying to hit your protein goals, I got you covered. It's that simple. I mean, you have you a high protein meal with the quickness. It's smelling good, your whole kitchen smelling good. That's when you add this, and then you just stir it around. 50 grams of protein in one meal. I'm about to show you how easy it is. Let's go shopping, come on now. Okay, so this has to be one of the easiest high protein meals I make, and it is so good, it's so easy to make. I'm gonna show you the exact ingredients to get. You can mix and match how you want, but man, put this meal in your life. I'm trying to tell you, it's got about 50 grams of protein. It can get some more or it can get less. It matters on you. How much protein do you need? Decide how much protein you need first. I suggest you try to get 30 to 50 grams of protein for each meal. And this meal is gonna get you around 50 if you follow this, all right? So check this out. First up, we're gonna start with our protein. Now there's two options you can do. If you're trying to go low fat, real lean, go get you some of this right here. Turkey meat, man, this joker is so lean, 99% fat free. Come on now. And 4 ounces is packing 28 grams of protein. That's only 4 ounces. So that's if you want to go real lean, get some turkey in your life, right? Now, the only problem with that is when it's so lean, it's real dry. All right, so you have to season it correctly. You have to add some sauces in there to make it taste a little bit better. But man, if you're looking for a lean, high protein, go get you some turkey. Come on now, let's go. But one thing I always use is this right here, 96 lean beef. I like to roll with the beef, that's just me. But 96 lean beef, now I use 7 ounces. So 7 ounces are gonna get you about 43, 45 grams of protein, or you can just make it an even 8 and get you around 50 grams of protein right there just with the meat. All right, now this meat is so easy to cook. What you're gonna do with the meat, you're just gonna cook this first, measure out however much you need, start cooking it. I like to add a little bit of Kettle Fire in there, as anytime I'm cooking beef or the turkey, I like to add Kettle Fire. It gives it a little more flavor and it helps it from sticking to the pan as well. It only takes a few minutes to cook beef, man. It cooks quick, come on now. Now when the beef's almost done cooking, that's when you're gonna start adding your sauces. So let me show you what sauces to get. Now, this is optional right here, but one thing I do like to add is a little bit of garlic paste. I like to get these ones right here because they just stay in the fridge, or you can just get fresh garlic and chop it up and add it to the meat as well. It just gives it a lot of flavor. But if you don't want to do that, you can go with some garlic paste. Keep this in the fridge. It's a cheat code, man. All you need is a little bit. Put a little bit of this in that meat and it's gonna taste good, all right? Okay, so for the sauces for this meal, I like to go with the stir fry sauce. Now let me show you two options I like to use. One is G. Hughes sugar-free stir-fry sauce. You can use that one, or my other favorite is this right here, 3 Dragons. Have y'all tried this one? This one is good. If you want a less sugar flavor or you want a less sugar option, that's when you go with G. Hughes. G. Hughes is great as well. It has a stir-fry and a teriyaki, but this one right here, this teriyaki sauce is so good. Okay, so check out 3 Dragons. Have y'all tried 3 Dragons teriyaki sauce? Man, this joker is good. I use it all the time. Now, you don't need much, okay? Make sure you're measuring it out. Go get you some tablespoons in your kitchen. Get you some measuring cups and get you a scale and get down. Let's go. So for example, 1 tablespoon is 30 calories and 8 grams of carbs. Okay, so you have to watch out. Don't go just do this on your meal, because you won't be able to track it, okay? You better be tracking your food. If you're trying to make some real changes, start tracking your food. Go get you MyFitnessPal on your phone and track everything, all right? So this right here, 1 tablespoon is 30 calories. That can really add up. If you're not hitting your goals, it could be these secret little add-ons that you're adding onto your food that you're not tracking, okay? So make sure you track it. But this, like I said, this is more the authentic teriyaki flavor. Go with G. Hughes if you want a less sugar flavor. It's great as well, okay? Both of them go great in this meal. Now, when the beef is almost done cooking, or turkey, whichever one you're using, that's when you start adding in your stir-fried veggies, okay? Now, I like to go with something that's like in a bag to make it quick. Look, I ain't got time to be making grandma's recipe that takes 30, 45 minutes. I got a few minutes to eat, and I like to use these right here. So go get you something like this, okay? You don't have to use this. You can also use a broccoli slaw. That one works really good as well. But I found that just putting some veggies in towards the end really helps out. Don't put them in too soon. If you put the veggies in too soon, what's gonna happen is they're gonna get real soft. And unless you like your veggies soft, I like mine with a little bit of crunch. So that's why I add these in kind of towards the end. As the meat is pretty much done cooking, has the sauce, has the garlic paste, has all that in there, smelling good, your whole kitchen smelling good. That's when you add this. And then you just stir it around. It's that simple. I mean, you have you a high protein meal with the quickness, okay? So add some of this. Now look on this bag right here. This one says sauce included, all right? Now that's what you gotta watch out for. When it says sauce included, I don't use that sauce. I like to make my own sauce because I like to know what is exactly in that sauce and can I track it. When the sauce is included, I can't track that. I can track something like this, all right? So that's just a little tip for you. If it says sauce included, Go with your own sauce if you can. Okay, if you don't have time to make your own sauce, that's fine. Then just do that. Try to track it as much as possible. But I like to make my own sauce so that I can hold myself accountable and track it. But yeah, add something like this in there. It's got all kinds of goodies that you need. Come on now. And then let me show you what you could put this over, okay? Now, if you're having your meal with carbs, if carbs are in your diet, this is my favorite one right here. The reason why is because it tastes great and it's 90 seconds in the microwave. Come on now, 90 seconds. As you're cooking and stuff, you throw this in the meat, put this in the microwave, 90 seconds, you got a meal you were eating in like 10 minutes. I'm trying to tell you, around 50 grams of protein in about 10 minutes. You can't beat that, all right? It's so good, it's so easy, but if you're not using this, low carb option, this right here, cauliflower rice, talk about it all the time. If you don't need rice in your life, put some cauliflower rice in your life, all right? If you're trying to go low carb, this tastes great, all right? So especially with all that flavor, you're not gonna be able to tell it's cauliflower rice because it's got so much flavor. Mix it all in together, it's gonna taste good, I'm trying to tell you. One other thing I forgot to mention, if you wanna try these are really good. These are really good as well in this type of meal. These onions, green onions, chop it up real small, put it in the meal, they just give it a ton of flavor, okay? Green onions, these things are a cheat code, especially when you're cooking beef. Throw you some green onions in there, I'm trying to tell you, it will give it a ton of flavor. They just stay in your fridge, cut them up when you need them. Anytime you're adding beef, try some green onions. Come on now, don't sleep on them. Okay, 2 more recommendations for this meal right here that go great with it. These right here, edamame, man, if you know about edamame, you let me know in the comments. This stuff is high protein, it's a great snack as well. You can get a few of these, put it over that meal, and man, it just tastes great. All you gotta do is throw this in the microwave, throw a little sea salt on there, and you're ready to go, okay? Packed with protein, these things are amazing. They go great with this meal as well. Or you can just, you know, if you need a snack in the middle of the day, grab you some of these, put it in the microwave, a little sea salt, you get you like a carbonated water or your favorite diet soda or something like that, and your snack is done. You got your high protein snack right there that'll hold you off to your next meal, and you don't have to feel bad, all right? Another little cheat code I like to use liquid aminos in place of soy sauce. This is a lower sodium option. If your diet is lower sodium, go with some liquid aminos. Tastes just like soy sauce. Watch. If you know about liquid aminos, you let me know in the comments. This stuff is great, all right? You don't need too much. What I recommend you do is add a little bit at a time because it is a strong flavor. If you add too much, it's gonna throw everything off, right? So slowly add some on. And then what also goes great on this meal is a little bit of crushed red pepper. I don't know, just something about some red pepper. It just tastes great on any type of stir-fried meal. So check that out. But get some liquid aminos. This will last you a while. You only need a little bit, all right? Another thing, just to kick the protein up a little bit more, you don't have to have this with the meal, but have y'all seen these Oikos Fusion? These jokers, this little bottle right here, 23 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber. Okay, so if you need a mid-morning snack or a mid-afternoon snack, get you one of these, all right? You can take these with you to go. You're going to pick the kids up from school, you're going to work, you're on lunch break, whatever it is, and you forgot to bring your lunch. There it is right there, 23 grams of protein, this little bottle right here, and they taste great. Have y'all tried these? These things are amazing, all right? You can't beat the protein and fiber, and it will hold you down. Kick your protein up a little bit, and you'll be good to go, all right? Let me know if y'all tried these, come on now. And since you did so good today with your diet, now only if you did good now, come on. If you didn't, then this doesn't apply to you, but if you did, check this out. This right here, Halo Top ice cream. Have y'all tried this? This stuff is a cheat code. Now, the thing about it is, like I say about everything, you're gonna have to measure it. Do not go eat this whole thing, all right? This is a good treat in the evening. You gotta treat yourself sometime. Come on now, you did good all day long. Go get you some ice cream, but make sure it's some light ice cream now. Halo Top is great. All right, let's look at this. Looking at 2/3 cup is 90 calories, 2 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and around 5 grams of protein in this, okay? So it's not a high protein meal, but if you did good on your meals all throughout the day, go ahead and treat yourself a little bit. Come on now, try this out. Do you like Halo Top? Halo Top is my jam right here. One thing you can also do if you're trying to kick that protein up, I like to mix 1 serving of Halo Top with 1 serving of Greek yogurt. Mix that joker all in together. You're gonna get you a high protein ice cream that's gonna satisfy you, okay? So let me know if you tried this out, all right? And there you have it. There's the meal right there, okay? It is so simple to cook. Cook the meat, add a little bit of sauce, add your veggies, stir it up, your rice, cauliflower rice, whatever it is, stir it all together and you're good to go. Top it however you want, crushed red pepper, you can throw some hot sauce on it, it don't matter. Whatever you want to do, try those liquid aminos or go with your favorite low sodium soy sauce, whatever you get down with. But this meal is amazing. 8 ounces of beef is going to get you about 50 grams of protein right there, and that's just with the beef. You start adding that edamame in and you add that drink that I showed you and all that, it's over. I mean, you can have you 75 grams of protein with 1 meal and a snack. Come on now, you're trying to hit your protein goals, I got you covered. So check this meal out. Let me know in the comments what you like to add to, what would you add to this meal? What would you take out? How would you make it your personal way? And put that in the comments so we can all learn. This whole community is trying to learn. I'm trying to build a community here where we can all learn and help each other get better. So let me know what you think on this video. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Let's go.